Now, you may ask, how did I even get into Friend SMP? Well, the answer is I have a friend called Potato, who apparently had a friend group who had been conducting an SMP every single June holiday. And so far, there's been 4 seasons. There's season 0 for some reason, season 1, season 2, and season 3, which is the one I'm participating in. Now, going into this SMP, my main goal was just to become the strongest, but after I found out about how hard it is to play survival Minecraft from a couple of experiences after I played hardcore Minecraft, I thought it wouldn't be that easy. But going into this SMP, I also have 3 main people I have to watch out for. Number 1 is thid, who, from my deduction, after chatting in the group chat, he is the 3rd best PvPer. Now, the 2nd best is Jaden, who will be torturing me a lot for the next couple of hours. And then there is Ray, who is the best PvPer. Now, before this SMP, I actually dueled him. I actually cooked him 2-0 in Sword PvP, but he kind of cooked me in Mace. So it's gonna be some very interesting fights in this video, but I hope y'all enjoy. Let's dive right in. By this time, I realized, yeah, I mined enough diamonds, so I decided to return to the surface and craft myself a full set of diamond gear.
What next? Probably making a mountain base.
But at that moment, a horrifying chat message appeared.
Nah, but they're trying to kill. My target is thid. I'm gonna kill him when I can.
This was bad. Now, of course, him as the owner of the server, he probably has OP gear. I don't know if he admin abused or anything. But if he kills Jaden and Javen, then let me reiterate the rules to you first. Now, if you kill everybody on the server, you just need to kill them once. You will get the mace, which is a very overpowered weapon. If Hin gets it, I'm not that worried. I'm not that concerned because he's not that good of a PvPer. But he does have an ally who just so happens to be Ray, the best PvPer. Well, not the best PvPer. He's like 2nd, but if he manages to get his hands on a mace, he would be unstoppable because his mace skills were crazy. And thus, I couldn't let this happen, so I tried to talk to Javen and try to tell him to give me his quartz, yeah. So this is how it went. And so I headed to these coordinates. But then I made a terrible choice. Thankfully, it was Jaden and not Hin and the other. Then I asked him about Hin's locations and he replied with, I don't know. It kind of pissed me off, but yeah. Then we chatted about how we were gonna take Hin down. He said he needed gear. I was telling him how I had better skills. And then after like 30 minutes of me joining, my friend Mikhail joined as Frostblitz. Now, like, immediately after he joined the game, he was slain.
I knew it! They're at spawn! I'm like probably their last target. Be a 2v1.
But as a ransom for killing him, they gave him diamonds, which is not very significant. You can get those in like 10 minutes or so of playing the game. He also suggested X-Ring, which is the whole idea how I got the mod for X-Ring. But now, I was kind of like their last target. They had to kill me to get the mace, but obviously I wasn't gonna let them. And then I just started growing suspicious of like everyone, so I decided to leave this village. Not long after, I found the perfect hill base right next to a tree. I had initially thought that I traveled far enough for them to not venture this deep outside to the world, because the border was only at 10k blocks. So I decided to make my base over here, which turned out to be a super bad idea later. I would soon regret it.
Of course he got enchanter. He made a freaking enchant table. Wow.
Sugarcane to make a tiny sugarcane farm.
Anyways, we're back from our AFK. Only one sugarcane.
I then found out that a village was conveniently placed outside of my tiny base, so I went there and looted all of the hay bales to make even more bread. Before I continued, I stole the villager's brewing stand.
I won't let you kill me.
And after that, my goal shifted to making an enchanted table. And I kind of had to use my X-ray yet again.
Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend has gone down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map, go to the marked sheet. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me Lusty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I really love you.
Yes!
Chug Jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. He said, hey broski, you got some heals in the shield pot?
It was perfect.
I need healing and
Perfect.
I am only
Everything
at 1
down to the last.
Listen to
I then constructed the nether portal
I found nothing on
and
this safari.
decided that I
Checked the
needed
upstairs of
bookshelves.
that house, but
I
nothing.
already had my sugarcane
There's
farm,
a chest that's
but
just
I
down
did
there.
not have enough
Storm is
leather,
coming fast
so
and you need
I
heels
was
to
out to make a
prepare.
cow farm.
I've got V-Bucks that I'll spend more than you can contend. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Cool pro Fortnite. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me Moisty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers.
If you couldn't tell, I was killed by someone else on this server. And not just by anyone. When I was AFKing in my base, I had actually stopped crouching, which led him to find my base. And after he found my base, he griefed it. All except for the enchant table. Also, he killed me when I was AFK. Now that Hin has the mace, I was certain he was going to give it to Ray and rule the server as the strongest. However, I wasn't going to let that happen. And before I could do anything, I had to re-gear and get full protection armor. After destroying my base, he actually didn't kill all of the cows, which allowed for me to kill all of the cows and get enough leather for me to make enough books for a max level enchant table. Also, while I was digging, I actually stumbled upon a mine shaft. What a coincidence! As I was finding my way back to my base, I suddenly got attacked. As you may know, you can be damaged by many different causes. However, this time, as I was being hit, I heard a critical hit, which can only be done by another player on the server. And this could only mean that someone was following me. I then saw the particles of the player who was following me. At first, I thought it was him, who was talking to me in chat. However, the bow of this player following me was a problem. Each shot dealt nearly 3 hearts of damage to my health, and I was only in unenchanted diamond armor. This was bad. after deducing that the player attacking me was Jaden, who was bragging about his Power 5 bow earlier in chat, I came up with an excuse, saying I had to eat dinner in order for him to stop attacking me. I then searched frantically on the web, searching for a mod that could help me see invis particles easily. Having no other choice, I knew I couldn't face them, so I dug underground, trying to escape. Finally, after a long struggle, I managed to shake them off. However, I had not escaped from the grasp of Jaden yet. What am I doing? For some reason, my smooth, buttery brain told me I should go into that fight feeling confident. And at that moment, I thought I was Flame Frags.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
Well, run it. So I kinda died after 10 minutes of respawning. And when I respawned again, I saw Ethan, who was the guy named Orange Waffles. He teamed up with me at the start of the SMP, but it appears he had been taken hostage. And now there were 3 stacked players at spawn that could kill us at any moment. And apparently they wanted us to fight. Now, I didn't really want to do this, and I felt really bad. I tried to run away, but they caught up to me really quickly, and yeah.
What the hell? Oh my god, no way.
Oh shit, here we go again.
after the fighting incident with Mikhail, I started grinding and finally managed to get maxed out gear.
Wait.
Since there was a woodland mansion near my base, I decided to go there and loot. Since there's a chance of an evoker spawning in a woodland mansion, I could kill it and get a totem, which is a very valuable asset in SMP duels.
It is a wonderful life. Please could you kiss my name when the music's over? Turn off the light. It was such a sweet time. Could you pray for me, my friend? It's starting over time. Take over the night. Take over the blue time. If you heard that screaming, shout in your mind. Take over the shine. Take over the shooting star. All I was talking about was music. And that's called jazz.
Oh my gosh, Jaden griefed it. Jaden griefed it. Breaking, plus all the feather falling, all the rider and inspection. Okay, oh yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Yo!
Headed back to my base to get the obsidian from the previously made portal I had in my previous base. And after I brewed 3 fire resistant
Yeah,
potions,
I think like 3
I
is
headed
enough.
to the nether.
Oh my god, bro, are we for real?
After that fight, I chased him out of my base and told him to scram. So basically, he came to my base, killed Mikhail, beat me up a little, and just ran away. Oh my days.
Until you ran away.
Knowing that our base was no longer safe, me and McMel decided that we had to travel further out
onto the world border where we can set up a safe base. After brewing some potions, we began our long journey. But before that, I had some things to settle.
Next day.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
And thus, we began building our base. I then started gathering armadillos to make an armadillo farm because I knew I could never, ever go back to spawn to that armadillo farm I made.
Wait, did you just shoot me? Did you just shoot me? Oh my god.
Tired of suffering. I'm tired of suffering.
I then rejoined the next day and realized that they had left my base, and it was truly a relief. I then relocated my base to somewhere else, while Frostblitz was stuck at spawn. And then, as I was AFKing after I made my sugarcane farm, someone found my base. And it wasn't just anyone, it was Javier. Someone I had never seen on the server, and I did not know who he was. And I thought he was like a very good PvPer. Turns out he sucks at the game, and that his armor, his armor wasn't even enchanted, bro. And I panicked, and then like I tried to run out of base, and then he just caught up, and he just started killing me, and I died. left with no home, I returned to my first base built on the server.
We did all that traveling to be caught up by those little pieces of shit.
Soon Javen stormed into my base. And since it wasn't like I could kick him out, I let him stay. I got all the worst enchantments, I decided to move the enchant station to the armadillo farm. Pondering so much on blast protection too. This is because it negates blast damage, and since I recently decided to switch to TNT minecart PvP, I could easily kill anyone on a server with TNT minecarts while at the same time surviving the blast. However, I was currently buns at cart PvP, so I would need to train more. I also needed to get supplies for cart PvP, which I have not done yet, so I'm not gonna worry about that yet. After getting sharp 4 on my sword and still not getting blast protection 4, I decided to finally go and mine for iron. I then spent the next few minutes trying to get blast protection 4 on my pants. And I finally got it! Finally, I made the perfect sword. And in order to TNT minecart PvP, you need a flame bow. And since mobs rarely spawn on this server, it was basically impossible to get string from spiders on the server. So you would have to find a skeleton spawner dungeon underground to get yourself a bow. And so, I casually turned on my X-ray. Then, using the iron I had mined and smelted, I made rails. I then used the TNT I made from the gunpowder I stole from Hin's base and some sand I found nearby to make a good amount of TNT minecarts. Then I decided to return to the first base I built on the server again, and I saw Jaden there. And he just so happens to have logged off the moment I walked into the base. So I decided to trap him. Now if you're wondering how I got this netherite sword, it's because Javen kind-heartedly gave me a netherite template, which I needed desperately. And then Frostblitz and Bray somehow showed up here, And I was like, okay, fine. Unfortunately for me and Javen, we were not the best trappers. So when Javier somehow fell into the trap, I kind of blew up the whole entire trap. And then later when Jaden actually fell into the trap, we were taken by surprise. I'm fine, guys, but after that death, I grinded for another few hours and I got back all my stuff. I then proceeded to get jumped by the entire server with freaking Jaden attacking me first. And guess what? I, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to go into a fight with knockback 2 on my sword. And as you may have expected, I got roughed up pretty badly.
Are you serious right now, bro?
After logging off and rejoining, I escaped from the battle, and I realized that I used up all my golden apples during the fight. So I decided to get myself a stack of golden apples. I then headed back to my base to mine underground for more gold. Finding 2 dogs, I decided to dig a 2x2 hole for them and soon tame them. It was then I decided to build Flamefrat's famous orbital strike dog cannon. I then returned to my base and waited for the dogs to breed. In the meantime, I brewed some helpful potion. I then pushed all my dogs into the contraption and loaded it up. And now I have an orbital strike dog cannon at my disposal. I then decided to return back to my base. But it appears I have some unwanted visitors.
Oh, I missed my arrow shot. Hello there. What are you doing here, boy? Oh, he's holding out his enchanted mace. Bro!
And since he potted up, I knew this was gonna be a fight.
Oh, fuck!
Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries.
deaths I have encountered until this moment, just for me to die against rape. Was it worth it? Honestly, I had a good run, but this would be the end of the video. Anyways, if you enjoyed, please remember to click that like and subscribe button. And also, I used up all my iPad storage just to create this video. This video occupies like more than half the storage space in my iPad, and I had to delete like so many apps just to get this loaded. So I would really appreciate if you guys subscribed. I put a lot of time into this video. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.